for Forex, hosted by Tushar Vyas.
Okay. In this episode, we will be taking you through that what is Forex, if this industry is taken as an investment industry. If yes, then what type of starting point is supposed to be required to become a venture in this Forex industry. So in this episode, we will be covering through the expert and everything. So let's go. Welcome to the For FOREX chat show. In this episode, we wanted to know exactly what is the starting point of this industry. Because most of the people, they ask if this is not a scam, this is an investment, this is not a gambling, then what is my starting point of this industry? What the basic need I require, which we have learned in the previous episode, that basic need to start off the this industry, what type of proper education, what type of research, what type of requirement we have. In this episode, we will be covering through our guest or Forex guru or Forex expert, that what is our starting point and what type of advice we supposed to be giving to our young Kenyan upcoming Forex traders people. So can you tell us more about our viewer?
Yes, my name is Titus Kenyui. I am the chairman to the Smart Investor Club, and I am the co-founder to a tech startup. And at the same time, I am a student, still a student, at the Catholic University of Eastern Africa. I am pursuing my degree in banking and finance.
Wow. So there is two things I am also capturing from here. I'm supposed to be your club member.
Indeed, why not?
Okay. That's a good. And another thing, you are a young actually. So what type of advice you can give it to starting point in this industry to our young people actually?
Indeed. So when I started this journey, it was not easy. It was one of those journeys that you think you can make money quick, but little do you know that the market will teach you some very, very tough things that you never expected.
Okay.
So what I'd advise somebody young: invest in yourself, invest in your education, invest in your knowledge, invest in your skills. If you fail to invest in either of these, you're actually planning to fail. Wow. So the best part about it is, as somebody young, you need to go out there. There is a lot of content. Internet exists, and through the internet, there is free content. Right now, we have a lot of people who are taking up or purchasing smartphones. So information is out there for free. So my very best advice would be one thing: invest in yourself. Once you have invested in yourself, what else do you require? Investment isn't free. Investment isn't cheap. For you to learn, you need to have a journey or a process in which you can be able to acquire funds. Yes, and one of the best way to acquire funds, as we know, it is through savings.
Right.
But the question is, how do you save if you do not have any income? You need to play your cards smart. Indeed, and that is why people like Tushar over here exist in this industry. They're the one of the people who give you the knowledge that you require. But through the knowledge, over time, you'll be able to increase or improve your money skills in terms of how can I save the little I have to start. But it is not cheap. It is not free. You need funds eventually. Yes.
Yes, because you see, I understand from your statement that, my parents used to tell me that if you do not spend enough time to learn some skill, or you don't invest it right, market knows how to actually invest it, that money in another way.
Yes.
But you see, as I told you, that definitely, my fellow Kenyans has a biggest challenge. First of all, some people have a very challenging part to even get the milk and bread for the 2 times, right?
True.
How can they invest? Or I can say, how they can gather that money to even develop their educations, first of all, in this industry. Because as you say, without education or right knowledge, they can't even develop any right skill.
Yes.
But you see, they do not have even the startup capital to invest in the education. What is the advice you can, or what they can start actually then?
Yes. So one thing I would advise first, as I mentioned, invest in your knowledge. Go study about it. And the next thing is about the funds. How do you raise funds? How did I raise funds? You start as first simply saving the little that you can. On FX Pesa, you can put in as little as 100 shillings a day. Go into your demo accounts, practice the skills on your demo as you save on your live account. So by the time you have perfected your skills on the demo platform, your live account has already accumulated enough funds. And through demo accounts, you can't work in for a month, invest for a month, and you expect money from it. No, demo accounts will take you a very long time, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 months. So if you devote yourself to as little as 100 shillings a day for a period of 6 months in training, by the time you're out of the training grounds, you already have the funds enough to start putting what you trained into live experience. And that way you'll be able to slowly accumulate funds and also build up on your savings. And when you start trading live, that's when you start making money. But you don't just make money, you always get hits.
Wow.
That's obvious.
No, but as you said, it is also my challenge when I become a forex trader, that there is a lot of information on internet, social media.
Yes.
But which information is right? What information I supposed to be follow? Those are the biggest challenge, because you see, I normally say that, kamai koki to mingi, there is a high chances to become a confused also.
Yes.
So there is a lot of questions even we guys are getting that, which video I supposed to be follow, what education or what person I supposed to be follow in internet, so at least I get a right knowledge. Because whenever they search something, there is a signal provider,
Yes.
there is a free education provider,
Yes.
this, that, but you see, somehow they are not even productive, or they are not even actually indeed in the proper education in the industry to actually give the pass the knowledge to the right people actually. What do you say about that free education through the internet actually?
Indeed. So when you want to work with somebody who is knowledgeable in what they're doing, work with a broker that already offers these training services.
Wow.
FX Pesa does that easily. They always have weekly programs. On the Telegram page, they also have not signals, but some sort of advice of some assets you can look into.
Yes.
And through that, because they are certified by the CMA to perform in this market or to offer their services, they will rarely get to give any kind of false information. So through them, you will be able to get a lot of free information. Every Tuesdays, 2 p.m., they have live sessions in their offices.
Wow. So
that you can actually register and attend.
Oh, so basically what we are trying to say, they also organize the free webinars to free education to the traders, right?
Indeed. And also online, there are very many prominent or brokers or actually even traders who are out there that you can go and look up to them, and you'll get all these services in terms of knowledge. You don't have to take their trades. You just have to look at their trades and try to figure out what was the reasoning behind their trades. Because when they give you a specific trade setup, you can easily get to understand through price action. So so why did he buy here? You look back and you're like, so this is the reason why this specific trader bought here. Look at a different trader, understand the psychology behind them. And all this is free content all over the internet. I am self-taught. I was taught through the internet and through very painful experiences.
Oh, okay. Painful, yeah?
Yeah, very, very painful.
So if you can tell us that, who invested that painful journey for you?
Indeed, a very good question. So I was very lucky to have a client who's a friend who was willing to invest through this painful journey of ours.
Oh, okay. So he's also enjoying the pain with you also. That's what
Indeed.
we are trying to say.
We discuss, laugh it out, and be like, so what happened? But what happened exactly? I did not have, back then, the right knowledge and skills. Yes, you get into the market, you're excited, you're always quick to click buy, sell. But because the psychology was not right at that time, that's when you take hits. So my very first painful lesson was as a result of not putting enough time in my education.
Wow. So basically, you are trying to say that better to invest in the right education or attend it the webinars or maybe free education seminars or something like that. Regularly go and develop your interest to become a startup point. That's what you are trying to say.
Yes.
Since you are self-taught person, definitely now you are running the whatever the
Smart
investors club,
Yes.
so people can even come and get the experience from you or maybe
Yes.
through other traders experience and everything. So that's a good advice actually. I really say that really Kenya has to invest first of all in the right education, because you see, according to me and my father or my parents used to teach me that my first investor in our life who is believing us, and who is believing us is our parents, our family and friends and everything, who can actually trust before you produce to somebody that trust, right?
Yes.
But what we are doing actually, we are not maintaining that trust, or we are not giving them the enough faith that I will invest in the right education to learn this skill. Am I right?
Indeed.
Yeah. So I think that's a very good advice actually, and I can see you have a very, very nice experience on this one. Even I wanted to join that club, definitely.
Please
And
do.
yeah, definitely, after this episode, we really wanted to do. So now, through your advice, what is the strongest advice as a club person, investor, smart investor club person, you wanted to give to our viewers actually?
The very most important lesson that I have learned is patience. The market will humble you. And if you have not built patience at these early stages, trust me, you'll always be quick to click the button. And the quicker you click, the quicker you lose your money. Why? Your risk increases because you're trying to chase the market. Patience is key. Wait for the right time. And the right time will always present itself to you.
I think my mentor used to tell me, market is like a wife. If you don't listen to them, they will actually kick you off. So if you listen to them, at least they will also listen to you. So thank you so much once again, your time, your expertise to give it to our viewers and everything. And thank you so much for everything. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Tushar. I appreciate it.
Thanks.
Thanks.
F for Forex. Hosted by Tushar Vyas.
That's the end of our episode. Kindly share, subscribe and comment below, and let us know which type of topic we're supposed to be covered in the next episode. And kindly let us know that what type of challenges we have in this industry. And thank you once again, and do not forget to subscribe our channel. Thank you so much once again. Thank you.